So I just did a live video and talked forever, as in like 45 minutes. And in the video, I told you I was going to talk about the phone solution that I wanted for the kids. So I did a video talking about like phones and what I wanted to do for the kids. And then shortly after that, Drake broke Deakin's iPad, and that iPad had a data plan on it so he could use it as a cell phone, but you know, who wants to carry around an iPad as like a cell phone? So I thought, well, maybe I'll just get him an iPhone. And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna give my 9-year-old an iPhone. Like, that's not gonna happen. I like don't even really want to get him a cell phone, but with all the sports things and like leaving him at the field with the coach, and then like, you know, if he's with his friends, you know, at a neighbor's house, or they go, they're kind of like a posse. I've talked about this, like neighborhood posse of children that we have that'll like go from house to house, and sometimes it's like, okay mom, like which mom has the kids right now? If I need, you know, I need to run to the store, I need to talk to them, blah 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 blah. So anyways, I just wanted some sort of a solution that I could get a hold of them quickly if they needed me, if there was an emergency, or if I had to run to the store. This has been the scenario that's happened more times than not, is that I need to run to the store really quick, and I like don't know where which house the kids are in, and they're all fine, they're all together, they're with a parent, it's fine, but I don't want to inconvenience everybody to say, hey, I have to run to the grocery store, I'll be back in 10 minutes, my kid comes home, I don't want him to be worried, type of a thing. So I just wanted something. We kind of had a need, and I wanted to find a solution for that need. So I went through, I thought about doing like a burner phone, like a prepaid, you know, you just buy it, it's got 100 minutes on it or whatever, however those really work. I thought about doing that. I thought about doing you know, you spend 30 bucks a month, you get a whatever phone, it's 30 bucks a month, you get unlimited calling and texting or something like that. So I talked to AT&T about that. I talked to Verizon. I talked to the cell phone guy at Target, the one who does like the prepaid phone thing. So did all these and I went through all of them, and I talked to some people here, you know, on YouTube. I did a video about it and I got a lot of comments on that, and that helped. But finally I decided that, and what's funny about this is we've like come full circle. So my boyfriend and I looked at these last Christmas. So not this like 6 months ago Christmas, the Christmas before that. We looked at this as an option for all the kids, but neither of us had Verizon. So, and this is like not a Verizon ad. I am still not with Verizon. But I was out on my morning walk, and I was like, I really wanted to get, you know, these for the kids. This is what I got. I'm like, it's like building up to some big surprise. There's no big surprise here. This is just the solution that I got for the kids. These Gizmo watches. And you have to have Verizon. Anyways, a friend of mine has Verizon, so I was like, that is perfect. Can I pay you for a year, and can you put these on their plan? So I just PayPal'd my friend a year worth of coverage. Good to go. We're good to go. So I want to talk to you about what these are really quick. So that's how I was able to do it. So if you have like somebody who you know who happens to have Verizon and you don't, they're only offered through Verizon, which is super annoying. But can I just tell you also at the same time, my kids had service at the lake the other day and I didn't. Verizon's coverage is better. So I'm like, maybe I do need to switch. But so this is what I got the kids. They got different ones. So this is the Gizmo Pal, Gizmo Pal Tool, and Gizmo Pal 2. And Gizmo Gadget. And this is the one I got for Drake, because originally I wasn't going to get Drake anything. I'm like, you know, if he's ever anywhere, he's with Deakin, he's never alone, he's never like left at a practice, he doesn't need it. But at the same time, I'm like, well, you know, there's sometimes like during the baseball game where he'll go sit with his teacher at, you know, a different field. Poor teacher. He'll go sit with his teacher like a different field, or, you know, they'll be over like at the park playing with a bunch of other kids or whatever it might be. And I'm like, you know, it might actually be handy for him to be able to get a hold of me. So anyhow, long story short, I got him this one. And what this one is actually, I have it right here. I can just show it to you. It is able to make and receive phone calls to 4 numbers. So I have me, my boyfriend, and basically everybody who's on his emergency contact list is on here. So he's able to do that. And the nice thing about it is it also has GPS. So I have an app and I can just see where he's at if I ever need to know where he's at. So this is the one that I got for Drake. And it's kind of big. Like, they're a little big. That's the con. However, when he wears it, it doesn't bother him, and it doesn't seem like that massive. But here it is next to my watch. It's kind of a beast, but it works. So And he doesn't mind wearing it, and it's been really nice. So even just, you know, yesterday he's like, I'm gonna go to the neighbor's house. I'm like, take your watch. It's perfect. So that's super handy. So Drake's is really basic. I think it's 79 bucks. And it is $5 a month for service. So $79, $5 a month. I mean, 60 bucks for the year. So Drake's set for, what is that? 100 and what's 80 plus 60? 140 bucks. So Drake's good to go. Perfect. And then Deakin's is a little bit different. His was, I want to say 150, 149. Yeah, I think it was 149. So his is also $5 a month. So really, really affordable. 10 bucks a month. I'm able to have GPS, and which wasn't one like I was really super concerned about, but it's a nice feature. And then, so he's able to have GPS, and he can call or text through this app 10 lines. So he's got a lot more people that he can contact, and then he can text, which is really nice. So he can do a voice message, or he can pick one of like the preset messages that I choose, and then I'm able to text him like up to 30 letters at once, just, you know, it's simple. So I'm able to be like, you know, hey, did you do this? He wore it to school today. I don't know how that's working. I did see that he put it in silent mode before school started, so we'll see if he's able to handle it. But this morning, the neighbor came over, and he was like, hey, my mom's driving us to school this morning. Can the boys come with me? And I was like, oh yeah, sure, that's fine. And Deacon like grabbed his phone, and they left. And he was like, Mom, I'll check in when I get there. So he can just like press a button. I don't know which one it is. He knows, they know how to work these things better than I do. He just presses a button and it checks in. So I got their location that they made it to school, and I was like, cool, like good to go. So I like that a lot. This one has a couple of activities. It says send fun pre-recorded voice messages. It's water resistant, touchscreen. Oh, there's an activity tracker. He used to wear my Fitbit all the time. So I like that it still had that. And then it can send me if I want it. So yeah, I can have it send me how many steps he took. What's nice about this one too, especially about this one, is that it has a watch. Like it has a watch built into it. Drake's does not have a watch, which is like, why wouldn't they just throw a watch on there? I guess you'd have to get fancier with the screen. But Deakin's can tell time and the date, which is nice, because then, you know, I'll be like, hey, you know, yeah, you guys can go to the neighbor's house, be home at 6. And he comes home at 6. It's great. I can set to-dos for him that he has to like finish to mark off, so he really wants me to do that for his chores. He's like, Mom, can you do the to-dos for me so that, and like tell me how much I get paid? I'm like, oh yeah, okay. So, but that's the solution I went with, and it's perfect. And what's nice about it, and what I liked the most about it, is it's not a phone he has to carry. So it's a watch that is on their hand. So when they're riding their bike and they don't have pockets, I don't have to worry about them, you know, dropping a phone or leaving it on a park bench or anything like that. So I did get I did like the watch option for that, and they just talk into it just like an iWatch. So yeah, that was my solution. Oh no. Soccer practice is canceled tonight. Woo, what a bummer. Yay. That's like the best news ever. Anyways, so that is, that's what I went with. Really happy about it. Very, very kid friendly. The fact he can text me is super nice, although Deakin is such like a cliche man. I'll send him like 2 text messages and I'll get a message back, Mom, what do you want? Stop texting me, please. Like, or I'll try calling him and he's like, yeah, okay. Like, he's just like my dad. Like, cannot get off the phone fast enough. Like, it's like a race every time he picks it up. Like, how fast can I get this call over with? So meanwhile, Drake calls me like every 3 minutes. Hey Mom, I just want to let you know I saw a bird. Or whatever it is. So yeah, so anyways, that's it. I want to share that with you guys because I did ask you guys about it. No regrets. Over the moon thrilled. The kids love them. They're convenient. They're not in the way. They're not getting lost. They're really durable. AT&T attempted one at one point in time, and it was a big failure. Like, they did a glass screen. Like, what were they thinking? So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. None of this is like an ad or anything. It's just what I ended up with and I'm happy with. So that's it. I will talk to you guys soon.